A recent video just came out of Paddy Pimblett, who jumped on the scale and weighed 190 pounds. That's about 35 pounds over his 155 lightweight weight class. He fights in 7 weeks, but remember, he has 6 weeks for his fight camp and 1 more week for a fight week. So we have to consider what weight does he want to enter into his fight week in order to figure out how much weight he needs to lose every week. So we can easily do a calculation to figure out how much weight he needs to lose each week for those 6 weeks. And we can consider other factors like maybe he drank a lot of water beforehand. So here's the calculation. We take 86.6, we multiply it by 2.205 to get 190.9. And we minus that by 170, which is 10% over the weight class, which is what you want to start your fight week at. That's about 21 pounds he has to lose over the 6 weeks. And that's 3.5 pounds each week for those 6 weeks that he has to lose. So let's consider, we figure out how much should he be losing per week. And that's actually about 1.91 that he has to lose per week. And he's instead having to lose 3.5 pounds. So that's a lot more than what he should be doing. All right, let's take his weight and deduct 5 pounds from it and see, okay, maybe he drank a lot of water, whatever. So it's 185.9 minus 170, that 10% over the weight class at the start of fight week, 16 pounds divided by 6 weeks. He has to lose 2.6 pounds per week. It's still a lot of weight, but let's figure out what should he be losing if he was 185.9. So multiply that by 0.01 and he should be losing, 1.86 pounds per week. Still significantly less than that 2 point something that we calculated for accounting for him, being 5 pounds over. So should he be worried? Yeah, kind of a little bit. I mean, even if we account for those 5 pounds, he's still pretty heavy. But again, we're not privy to everything he consumed up until he stepped on that scale. And he does work with a really good team that I worked with before, and they know everything about his body and what he's capable of. And he even says that he's still eating a bunch of carbs. So knowing that, I still have a lot of faith that he'll be able to lose the weight in time. And if this is something that you're struggling with, feel free to message me. I'm happy to help you out.